I see that sometimes on the roads. You ever see that? That van with that sign on the back, dog unit. I always think I'm going to pull up alongside of it. Big fucking Alsatian driving like that. You know, fur rolled up, fag on. Her. I don't get the police dog thing. They always train those dogs to weave really fast between a row of traffic cones, step over tiny hurdles, sit when told, and run through that dog tunnel. What's the point in teaching those dogs to do that? When have you ever seen a major bank job and the robbers burst out the bank and go, okay, let's go, 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 go. I feel sorry for the police. Sometimes they're at a disadvantage. Like sometimes you'll see a policeman on horseback in the middle of the town. Whose idea was it to put a copper on a horse in the middle of a major city? I mean, we got cars now. It's not the 1700s. How the fuck does that work? There's a copper sat on a horse, right? A car goes past. We got a joyrider. Let's go, champion. You know, the fucking horse is like, wee, wee. I mean, you don't have an unmarked horse, do you? You know, with a plainclothes copper on top, trying to blend in outside Tesco's.
Easy, champion. I don't think anyone's noticed.
See, they use the big horses for the big crimes. In that case, they should use Shetland ponies for community policing. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Some kids playing football on a field, a copper turns up.
Hey, you're not allowed to play football on that fucking field.
Fuck off, you're not a real copper.
Hey, come here, you little bastard.
I mean, why are they still using horses? It's ridiculous. That's like, officer down, send backup, officer down.
You just wait there.
It's like police sirens. What's going on with police sirens these days? It used to be just two notes. Da, 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 da. These new ones, they sound like your nan after she just heard a bit of bad news. Ooh! They had to change the old ones because it always sounded like giving up as it had gone past. It was like da 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 da. I like the modern ones when they get stuck in traffic. Have you heard them when they do that? It's fucking brilliant. As soon as one of those modern police cars gets stuck in traffic, it's like wee, 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 wee. What the fuck is happening there? It's like he's being touched up by all the other cars, you know? It's like these new car alarms. What's going on with car alarms these days, you know? It used to be just one sound. Now they got a whole repertoire when they go off. Somebody sets off at 3 in the morning up your street, you sit there and go, woo, woo. Step away from the car, please. Step away from the car. Woo. Please turn up. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, 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 woo. Step away from the car, please. Woo. Crime is on the increase. I don't get the criminal system in this country. You can kill somebody, plead insanity, and get away with it.
No, I didn't mean to kill all those people. I'm just a bit mental, that's all.
That's all right. I might try that one. Next time I'm pulled over by the police for speeding, he'd be knocking on my window going, do you want to wind your window down, sir? I'll be in the car going, fucking caught on a speed camera, you know? Have you noticed whenever some nutcase turns up on the news because he's killed somebody, all his neighbours always say that same ridiculous thing. Well, he didn't show any troubling warning signs. Well, no, of course he didn't, because if he jumped out the bushes and shot you through the head with his homemade crossbow, you might have said at that point,
you know there's something fucking wrong with that bloke next door.
I mean, it's too late after they killed someone. That's like saying
one more violent murder like that and I take that as a fucking warning sign.
It's like when they warn us on the news, you know, a prisoner has escaped and he's on the loose and we need your help in finding him. And then they say, but do not approach this man, he is highly dangerous. Well, what the fuck do they expect us to do? I mean, you have to be within murdering distance to recognise anybody. You know, you're walking through Birmingham town centre, you go, ah, fucking hell, is that psychopathic killer fella on the news? That looks like that fucking nutcase on the news. No, wait a minute, let me have a closer look, hold on. See, now, I thought it was you. So they always say that one as well. He was such a quiet man, kept himself very much to himself, bit of a loner, actually. Yeah, that's because anyone who ever met him murdered the shit out of him. Have you noticed any time there's an incident on the news, the outside reporter bloke turns up, starts interviewing all the neighbours? Have you noticed? It's always boring people. Some bloke standing there in a polo net going, well,
I was in me shed. I heard the scream and I came out to see what was happening, you know.
But you never see like a couple, do you, standing there in fucking rubber gear, you know? Well, we just settled in for a serious night of some S&M, isn't that right, mistress? You know, his wife's next to him in a fucking gimp mask, you know? Yes, and I just said, shut up, you slave, and lick my knees. I don't get pubs. They want you in there to have a drink. You have a drink, and they throw you out for drinking too much. See, whenever I'm in the pub, I always think of that advert they show at Christmas. Have you seen it? The bloke walks up to the bar and the bloke behind the counter goes like that, sir, do you mind stepping out of the car and doing a breath test? Look, you've had 2 pints, you're over the limit. There's a 12-month ban and a criminal record.
Hey, it's company policy. I've got to let you go.
Oh, no, there's only 20,000 on the clock, but that's my final offer. Oh, that's just great. No licence, no job now. What? And then he says, so what's it going to be? I'll have 2 fucking pints of what you've just had, mate. I'll tell you what. Because you're off your head. Because that's how you end up when you're pissed, isn't it? You become all these different characters. You'll always see that bloke wandering around the car park of the pub on a Friday on his own going, fuck off, you fucking old slag. I just want a couple of weeks break. But fuck off, Dad. You know, he's having his own AA meeting out there, you know? I'm not an alcoholic. Oh, yes, you are. It's funny, you can only do that when you're really pissed, have a really good time, but at the same time, have a really bad time. You're like... Then you've got the lads' night out. You'll always have a bunch of blokes at the bar going, down in one, down in one, down... Because whenever pissheads sing, it's always that same tune. Down in one, down in one. And whatever they're going to do next, I'm going to the bog. He's going to the bog, go to the bog, go to the bog. I'm going up the bar. He's going to the bog, go to the bog, go to the bog.
I'm going home.
He's going home, going home. I'd like to see that bloke Gareth Malone from the series The Choir take on a bunch of pissheads, wouldn't you? OK, let's try Yesterday by Paul McCartney. After 3. 1, 2, 3. Yesterday. Yesterday, yesterday. Have you noticed pissheads always want to sing about how you're getting home? Have you noticed that? You're going home in the fucking ambulance. It's all right if you're an ambulance driver, you know. You're going home in the fucking ambulance. I am, actually. How the fuck do you know? That you're psychic or something. It's always the same with pissheads. It's great all that singing about how you're going to get home, but they never offer any helpful travel options home, do they? You're going to catch a 903 to the station, then get on the mainline express service to Doncaster unless there's major engineering works, in which case you're advised to change to a road placement bus service. Women are just as bad. You ever see a hen night? A bunch of girls pissed at their head, bashing each other over the head with a giant inflatable penis. What's that about? You never get a bunch of blokes on a stag do you? Bashing each other over the head with a giant inflatable vagina. You know, I love the fancy dress hen night. You'll always get that girl turn up at the pub dressed as Wonder Woman going, Wonder Woman. 5 hours later, you'll see her bunged at the pub doing exactly the same, pissed out of her head, going, rah, rah, rah. And she's just the woman you fucking wonder about, you know? It's like that bloke who's all excited about going out dressed in a Superman costume. He's like, Superman! 5 hours later, you'll see him behind the Chinese in exactly the same position, going, Superman! Oh, fucking hell. Is that a bird? Is that a plane?
fucking carrots.
It is funny when you greet somebody, you know, because you kiss them on the cheek. You know how you don't... Because you've got to make that noise of a kiss, because if you don't, it looks fucking weird if you just go... I don't know why it has to have a sound effect. You don't give anything else a sound effect. I mean, you don't shake somebody's hand and go, how you doing? And it has to be the sound of a kiss you make, because if you did any other sound, it would just freak the person out if you suddenly did a fucking squeeze horn, you know? How you doing? It's ridiculous. See, a kiss is a sign of affection, but why does it have to have a sound effect? Like, if you just met a girl for the first time and you want to take it a step further, you wouldn't start doing sound effects to let her know how the evening's going to go, you know? Well, what I thought was... It's like that other one. I can't stand that. Somebody knock on your door, then walk in the room and go, oh, knock, knock. Oh, fuck. Pointless sound effect. Why knock if you're going to say it as well? That's like a burglar breaking into your house and doing the sound of an alarm. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Fuck, this always happens to me. People are mad. You ever bang your arm or your leg and you go, oh, somebody will say, what's the matter? Just bang me fucking arm. They start making the same face as you. Oh. Does it hurt? Yeah. So why the fuck you making the face? I get very nervous. I try to give up nicotine by smoking them electronic cigarettes. Now I'm addicted to fucking electricity. It's brilliant. You just lick a roll up, stick it in the plug socket. It's fucking brilliant. Anyway, we don't need doctors in our house. Nah. See a penny, pick it up. All day long, you'll have good luck. I don't know what that means. It's just the same. My wife keeps coming out of these sayings. I think they're from the ancient book of old wives' bollocks, I think. You start coming down with anything like a cold in our house, she turns into the village sorcerer. I'm serious. You'll sneeze once in our house. Two. Oh, starve a cold, feed the flu. What the fuck is she talking about? She should be one of those pointy hats with the bell on the end playing a flute and fucking hopping around the kitchen. You mention any health problem in our house, she turns into fucking Dumbledore. I've got a bit of a sore throat, love. Oh, sit down thrice and row a boat, catch a stoat, and this will clear your throat. What are you talking about? That would stir a lot of confidence, wouldn't it, if you was in hospital just about to undergo open heart surgery and the surgeon was standing there with a clipboard going, don't worry, it's a relatively simple operation. All I have to do is fly a bat hither and back. This will cure your cardiac. I don't like trains. Why do people do that on trains? They go and stand by the door ages before the train reaches the station. I don't know if you know, but I'm getting off at the next stop. You're fucking kidding. What's the matter with these people? Do they go and wait by the front door before they leave the fucking house? I mean, the train's gonna stop. You can see they spent millions building that big station we're approaching. What are these people thinking? They're gonna have to die from a speeding train? Well, you just don't know, do you? Have you been on the bus lately? That's a laugh. They got the driver now behind a thick piece of perspex, and they drilled a few holes in there so he can breathe. What did they do before they drew those holes? It's like... They drill those holes, that's how you can speak to the driver. It's the same when you got the job centre. They got that grill thing you have to speak through in the glass. Why do they always have it so fucking low? So you're always bending over to speak through it. You'd be up the job centre going, excuse me, could you speak through the grill, please? Could you speak through the grill?
Oh, yeah, I'm here about me disability allowance. Yeah, I've got a bad back because I keep having to bend over to speak through this fucking thing.